So here's a question on trial and improvement. Now what I'm going to show you today is a way that we can use our calculator to really speed up how we answer this question. So let's go over and have a look at our calculator. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the mode that the calculator is working in. Now most likely you've only ever used one mode on the calculator, and that's the computation mode. Now up here on our calculator we have a button that says mode. As I say, most of the time we use 1, which is our computation mode. Today we're going to move on to use table. So to select table, that's option 3, and I press equals. Now I'll get fx pop up on my screen. My goal is to get this function, x cubed plus 3x, onto my calculator. Now in order to do that, it's useful to note that the alpha key, just at the top of my calculator, is used for accessing everything in red. Specifically, the little red X that I can see above the bracket. So into my calculator, I'm now going to put x cubed plus 3x. So this looks exactly like my question. Now I'm told that it's got a solution between 3 and 4. So on my calculator, I then press equals. And it says, where would you like to start? Well, I know the answer is somewhere between 3 and 4, so I'm going to start at 3 and press equals. I know that it ends at 4, so press equals. Step. Now this is how often I want to check. So I want this to go up in 0.1s between 3 and 4. Now when I press equals, what I have on my calculator is a table of values. So it's done 3 and worked out the answer, it's done 3.1 and all the way through, and it's checked all of these answers all the way up to 4. Now we're looking for the answer 41. So let's have a look on my calculator. Whereabouts is 41? Okay, well the answer 41 is going to be somewhere between 3.1 and 3.2. So what I'm going to do in my exam paper, I'm going to draw a number line, and at this end I'm going to write down 3.1, and at this end I'm going to write down 3.2. Now I can check from my calculator. When it was 3.1, the value was 39.091, so 39.091. And moving down one on my calculator, at 3.2 it was 42.368. So on here I'm writing down 42.368. Now I need to give my answer correct to one decimal place, so I need to decide whether the answer should be 3.1 or 3.2. And in order to do that, I need to check the middle, which is 3.15, exactly halfway between 3.1 and 3.2. So back over to my calculator. There's only one value I want to check, so let's click clear, and my function comes up again. I press equals. Where do I want it to start? Well, the only value I want to check is 3.15. So let's put 3.15. I don't care where I end. I don't care what I go up in. And here's my answer. So at 3.15, the answer is 40.70575. So let's transfer that answer across. So my answer here is 40.705875. Now I was looking for the answer 41. So whereabouts is 41 going to sit? Well, 41 is going to sit somewhere in this side of my number line. I don't know exactly where, but I do know that it's definitely going to be to the right hand side, which means it's definitely going to be closer to 3.2. So on my answer line down the bottom goes 3.2. And that's it. It's useful then to know how to transfer our calculator back out of table mode. So to do that, we hit mode again and go back to computer. That's me done.